Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Rivers Legends on Legendary difficulty with the Circus of United Clowns and Kooks, the much better performing Circus of United Clowns and Kooks, which works in more than one way. Performing, yes, to the people of the realm, and performing, yes, in the heat of battle, especially in the heat of the Holy War, which no doubt we will be getting involved with again at some point this episode, but I would like to go and investigate that area that was not unlocked but uncovered with the scout map in the hope of finding some more famed gear. So it is all the way up yonder in this little corner here. I had a quick look to see if there was any contracts at Bitterfell that took me to any of these places. There is a contract that takes me to Wickhaven, which is just an armed courier, which is for 3 grand. I mean, I could technically just get the boat there, and that would be a cheese strap, I guess, and then I could walk down from Wickhaven to this place, and then just kind of keep coming back down to Angling. I guess that could work for the start of the day, and then we'll see what happens. Annoyingly, at the end of the last episode, I said that Centaur went up by 1 melee skill in camp, but in between me camping and then doing the outro, I kind of forgot to save the game, so Centaur did not get that +1 in melee skill because I'm a dummy, but Agnello did get 2 in camp, so I technically traded Centaur's 1 melee skill for Agnello's 2 melee skill, so I can't be too annoyed at myself, I guess. I would like to see Franciscus, get involved today, so I will see what's going on. You know what? Let's not beat around the bush. Let's get you in. And I will put Marius in as well, because I would like to see that hammer do some work. I'll take Asher out for a bit, and I'll bring Marius up here. I know the Blunt Force boys like being together, but I will put Marius over here for the time being so he can protect the right flank, and then we'll go from there. I'll definitely use Kurt and also Off, even if I have to re-borrow Kathos's sling, but I do want to keep her in for the time being, because I do want to see if she can get some more kills and get to level 11, because I don't think she's super far off. Well, I mean, it could be warranted that she's not super far off. Anyway, let's have another good day. Fingers crossed. So, where was it? Armed courier, armed courier, armed courier. That's going to Fuxburg. That's going the completely wrong way, but that's going to Wickhaven. It is going to cost me a buck to get the boat there. When I say book, I don't mean a physical reading book. I mean money. Cash money. But for the sake of a quick jaunt, I'm not against it. Quickly get over there. I do lose $1 grand doing that, but I am going to make 3 grand getting there. And I will get some more experience, which might level up some people. And yes, yes it will. I'll quickly level up Asher, because that'll take all of about 3 seconds. I don't really know what to, initiative. It's probably the lowest thing outside of Resolve, but you've got 63 Resolve, which I think is kind of respectful, so that's fine. And our Frank will level up. Please roll well. I mean, it could have been worse. I'm going to have to take these +2s. It's not terrible, but it's not game-breakingly great either. I'll give you a bit more health as well. The stats could have been better, but you know what? Fine. I'm fine with it. I do need to get down to here, but like I say, it's not going to be till about level 8 that we get there. But that's fine. Steadfast wouldn't be bad, because that would give you more melee defense, but it depends how much you're wearing currently. 18, 25. Is it all gear weight again? It's all gear weight. Yes, it is. So 25, 41, 49. So you go up to almost 50, which is not a bad thing. And it has been the MVP of this season so far. And I don't promise potential is not going to do much for us. It'll put his fatigue up to 90. It'll put his resolve up to 52. It'll put his initiative up to 88. And then it'll pump his stats up by +1 and everything. To be fair, it's effectively a 3 level. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I would like to fix his defense now. And I went by 3. I feel like that should have gone up by higher. But whatever. At least that means that the fatigue cost of getting hit or missed by regular attacks is reduced by 90%, which is only a good thing. I might do Promise Potential next time, and it could be actually be quite good to give him favored enemies against the Undead, because it's kind of on brand for a monk, I'd like to think. Right, so that is in the bag and done. I don't think there's anything here, because we don't really have any buildings. I don't need any food, because I did stock up already. Tools aren't cheap, but they're not bad. How much can I carry? 104, 215. So 166, 186, 206. I'm going to go over by 1, but that's fine. Still on 59 grand. We've got so much money. We've got so much money. What the hell is Harvest Twist? Herbalists. Not quite what I'm looking for. What I might do is, I might wait until nighttime, which is very, very soon, and see what's in the black market. There's a chance that the book that I'm looking for is actually in the black market of all places. I wouldn't be super surprised. It is nighttime. Nobody really did anything. I didn't really leave it very long. What's in here? Nothing of interest. Though I could grab another map, and I'm kind of tempted to do so. You know what? Fine. You got yourself a deal. Let me see. So where's this one showing? Oh, God. Where's that? All the way up there to the very right of Unheim. Okay, well, that's definitely far away from civilization, so that's probably going to have something. But it's probably not something I'm going to go investigate right this second. What contracts are at Wickhaven? Is there anything that makes me walk back past the way that we're going? Arm Courier, where you talking? Bitterfeld. I could technically just get the boat and do that again and make free money. No, you know what? I'll take it the normal route, because I definitely need to walk this way at some point. So that's what we'll do. So grab that. There's no other boat-based places nearby, is there? I mean, I could technically go to Anglin, but if I'm going to go to Anglin, I might as well just get the boat back to Steinkind, go down to Bitterfeld, and then come back this way. So let's go to Eichenberg, and then I'll go to Forsberg, and then we'll see what magic we can make today. Hopefully magic that Off could use. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ho ho! No. I wonder if they'll come try and attack me. No, we're too scared. We're too scared of the Kooks' power. We are all-powerful and ending. I wouldn't say that out too loud, though, because the game will have something else in mind. How much do we cost these days? Is it like $1,000 now? 956, but then take off 250, so it's more like 700. Who are you guys? Is there anyone of interest? No. No warlord and no named person. Although they did come out of here. There might be something here. It is in the middle of nowhere. Hesitant to check, but I'm also interested. Good evening, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I see some veterans. Who are you? The Troupe King of Fortinhath. They don't have anything famed. Okay, you're a leader, but you're not a champion. There's a difference, bucko. Alright, let's let him come to us. This should be a nice start to the day. Well, ask me again in about 5 minutes. Are you a swordmaster? I can't tell. You're a raider. What the fuck? That was a 15! A 15! You know when I was saying that I need to give her something to offset how bad she gets hit in ranged? Yeah, that was a prime example. Oh, there's only a chance of 24. Jeez Louise, game. Back off. Yeah, how do you like it? I bet you don't. Absolute piss take. Absolute piss take. Right, well, get ready for them to come. Their range is going to be a pain, but outside of that, it shouldn't be too problematic. Great throw, but won't finish the job. That's okay. Let them come. Let them come. It does seem that they're all going down the southern side. Well, I'll be one, thank you very much. Right, let's see what Rodonis can do whilst powered up. That's one. That's almost two. Right. We move, then. Don't you dare hit me with it. Oh, bloody hell. You and your rocks. You people and your rocks. I'm not hitting that far. Don't worry about it. Okay. I guess... fuck it, we ball. Oh. I am not expecting anything fancy from here. But that's fine. You're going to be a problem, child. Most likely. Actually, come down this way a bit. Lock in a bit. Whaleman, come in a bit, so you're covering that flank. You come in here. You come here. Centaur, do you think? Well, the shield's gone. Can you just hide behind a shield for a bit? You get shot every single instance. It's not even funny anymore. It was funny in the first episode that it happened. After that, I'm not so big on it. Right, I need to delete this person. That's good. That was a hit to the head. And they're already feeling it. Don't do it. Ah, they're going for our Frank. Okay. His first real battle experience. Let's hope it goes well. They're still going for Juno. It's not a high chance. But it will hit eventually if I'm not careful. I still can't hit him there, though. So let me just delete that guy quickly. Bandit Vet's running, which is not super surprising, I guess. Another kill for Calf. See? Oh, is that Hedge Knight? It is. I didn't even clock that. Not great, but not terrible. Also, not great, but not terrible. You have to get a wriggle on here. Can you power up K to go here and then swing? Yeah, God, you've almost killed the Hedge Knight in 2 hits, and they are very much, and I mean very much, bleeding to death. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. Rat-tat-tat. Alright, Nose, you have to train Frank. You are also a sling user, so I think it's only... No, sling, a flail user. So I think it's only fair that you do so. I'll take it. Jay, light him up. I said light him up. Thank you. And again. Pretty close. Lock him down. Get in there. You just annoy them. Oh, so close. Down we go. Down we go. Can you hit these two at the same time? Can you do it there? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Treat yourself. Okay. Okay. This guy's feeling it, but he does have a decent melee skill, so he could screw me over slightly. Whaleman getting there. We'll see where it falls. Good block. Eh, manageable. You're dead, lady. I don't know what to tell you. You're very dead. I'm glad that missed. There's a chance of 5. That was a chance of 30, but he's still hit. Of course. Oh, sorry. Frank did damage, but it wasn't quite enough. How is that Hedge Knight still alive, man? How is that Hedge Knight still alive, man? I'll keep saying it. I'll keep saying it. Don't do that. Not yet. You know what? I'm going to leave that one to you guys. I'm going to see if my boy can get... There we go. Lock him down. Ooh, not a high chance, but you still never know, do you? Great hit. Great murking. Unlucky. Very unlucky. In you go. Not really anyone to power up, so I'll leave it for now. Man, this Hedge Knight's actually quite hard to hit, surprisingly. Not bad. Fantastic. Pretty decent. Also, pretty decent, unsurprisingly. Oh, man. Who got the kill? Oh, no, he's got the kill. I was hoping that Frank would. He got close. He got close. I don't need to climb. I could do that, though. That'd be alright. Alright, up you go there. Oh, there is another guy there. Fine. Fine. So be it. I'm expecting absolutely nothing. Just to, once again, to clarify, I'm not expecting anything. Nothing fancy. Just another day in the core. Just another day in the core. This isn't even the place I wanted to go to. I'm fine with doing it. Nice try, jackass. Nice try. Unless you walk away around, I don't think you're getting much there. Really? 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 Dearie me. Come on now, clean up. No, she's still there. They are not still there. Lovely. Thank you, Juno. You deserved that after whatever the game just did to you. Which wasn't very fair or nice, was it? But it seems to happen a lot, so we're kind of used to it at this point. Bye. I said bye-bye. Well, if they're not going to die now, they're going to extremely, and I mean extremely, bleed out. So let's just watch them just explode from blood. Damn. No, run them down. I'm not going to get much out of it, but I might as well get whatever the person's utilizing. God, you guys have got really, really low initiative, don't you? Come on now. You can do it. Thank you. I mean, nothing to write home about. Jay will level up, which is pretty decent. Juno will get a temp injury, which, frankly, when we go against ranged people, it's not that surprising. Some armor I could sell, and also another scout report. So nothing famed, but maybe something that could lead me to something famed. Got a lot of maps currently. Where is it? Oh. We've walked past there before. I know exactly where that is. Okay. So there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. So we got one massively to the north, one massively to the east, one massively to the west. Just need a south one to fill my quota, apparently. Right, to Eichenberg. And then we can recover a bit. Well, actually, I'll recover at Forsberg. It feels a bit safer instead of being out in the boonies. Yeah, I know. Religious turmoil burns bright. I was there. I was there 300 years ago, Gandalf. Good! That's great. Also, technically, Elrond says 3,000 years, but semantics. I'm paraphrasing. Right, before I leave Forsberg, is there anything of real interest going on at Forsberg? Nothing famed in there. Nothing famed in there. It would be good to start trying to find caravans which go to... Oh yeah, I'll sell that. Which go to places that have weaponsmiths just to force stuff to spawn. Right, let me get rid of the stuff I don't need. I feel like I should get Grim a new dog. Or a wolf, even. Finch. That's a name. What else we got? Brent, Brazen, Olaf, Brant, Hyde. That must get confusing when you're calling for Brant, Hyde, Silver, Rags. Silver's cool, Spirit's cool, but Spirit is a horse's name, I think you'll find. We're going for Finch. Where's Grim? Where's Grim? Where's Grim? It's not going to be quite the same with your old hound, but I hope giving you a replacement will make you feel a little bit better. Jay, welcome to all 14. Let me add that in very quickly. I'll give you a bit more health because damn is your health low. Wow. Okay, let me do some quick recovery, and then we'll go and check out that zone. I also keep forgetting that we are technically doing a contract right now. It's just like, it's so secondary to what we're actually doing, and I've got so much money I really don't need to worry about it. Right, I'm going to wait until it gets to nighttime, so then by the time I walk there, it'll be daytime. Makes sense in my mind. Right, solid 12 hours, what happened? Centaur got 1 hit point. Radonis got 1 melee defense, which is kind of whatever. Kurt also got 1 range defense. That's okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Anything which gets us to 15 training points and another perk would be lovely. Stop telling me it's paused. It's not. As if we're on 56 grand. That's crazy. Right, what lives here, and am I going to be really scared or disappointed? Well, we haven't fought the Undead in a while, so I guess I can't be too annoyed. Although it's not telling me what's here. And it's on a hill. Which could work out not in our favor. You know what? Let's put you in. You haven't had battle in a while, so let's keep you in. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay, here we go. I'm not expecting much because it's the Undead, but I guess we'll see. There might be a fallen hero with a good weapon. Maybe. Either that, or it's not. I don't think it's good. I mean, the scout report, I'd like to believe, but looking at the enemies that are coming our way, this doesn't smell of champions or famed items. But I've been wrong before. There was a fight we did last season, which was just Wiedergangers, and we got a really good famed armor out of it, which was bizarre. So, you never know. You never really know. Either that or it's going to give me a billion spoons. It's one extreme or the other at this point. Let them come to us. Unless there's a necromancer, in which case I might need to move. I'm not seeing anything particularly... Ah, there's definitely a necromancer. Okay, fine. And a... Oh, it's a Winselmutter, but it's like a new cosmetic look of a Winselmutter. I mean, that looks more scary than the other ones we've seen, so fair play. Fair play, Legends team. You have made them look scarier. And as a Geist, I can't see the big kahuna that is the guy. Right. How far do you want me to walk to see this guy? Nah, I still can't see him. Still can't see him. That's not bad. It's also pretty decent. Right. Well, I now need to move to cover the flank so I can start making a wriggle on. You know what? Just get in there. Where is he? Hiding behind the Geist. That's a weird choice. Can you stun him? You could daze him. Not quite what I'm going for. Right, try and cut his head off. You get in there. You get down there. Go on. Shoot your shot. You killed one. But you also shot Citrine. Sacrifice I'm willing to make, apparently. Nice hit. Oh, I hate that, Billy. I hate it. I'm going to need to get a bit further up to shoot that guy. It's alright. We've had worse. Still his weapon. Great. Can I shoot him now? Can I shoot him now? But of course I can. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'm not... This doesn't smell like a crazy place, but... Once again, you never know. Never assume. That's not good. None of those are great. Can I not? No. Alright, I guess I'll just attack like a normal person. Fine. Maris, get in. Slap. You're too scared to do anything, which I guess is fine. Get in there. Get over shield. Thank you. No surprises there. Oh. All there. Not really. I'm seeing a lot of big things I can do. That Fallen Betrayer might be a bit of a nightmare, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Alright, cool. That is a surprisingly high chance. Reload. That is not a high chance. Managed. Managed, and managed is good. Go on, bring all your friends. I don't really care. Bring as many as you want. Oh, can you imagine if it hit? Oh, you hit the Winselmutter? Really? Ah, shit. Alright. Not bad. Not bad, kid. Not bad. Or old man. I don't really know where you rate in terms of age. It doesn't really matter. We accept all here. Stop taking that guy. Alright, could be a slight problem. At least it wasn't Citrine again. That's unlucky. Okay, this is weirdly more dangerous than I was expecting, if I'm being honest. Nice. We'll kind of drop that one. That's a 95% miss. You don't want those. You really, really don't. Decent enough. He's an absolute nightmare to kill. That's on the way, at least. Oh, look at my boy getting a kill. Isn't that nice? Lovely. Good stuff. Well, break the shield. Start working on him. That's a much better position to be in now. That was insane. Good job. Also, good job. Keep this train rolling, baby. Can you imagine? It was close. It was so close. Damn, son. That would have been amazing. Right, bye, Geist. Geistbusters, back again. You really gonna shoot? I guess I can't say no. As if you're actually killing stuff with the gun. That's like your 4th gun kill. That was a 5 hit. I mean, if it's working, I can't be annoyed. That's... yeah. Sanguinus... sorry. Kay's in a weird place. He's being hit by 3 5s now, which is a bit unlucky. Needs to get rid of that guy. Needs to get rid of this thing more than anything, to be honest. Goodbye. Come on. Damn. Close. That's almost gone as well. Good kill, move up. Start surrounding the Winselmutter, please. Another kill for Franciscus. Maybe he's just really good at killing the undead. Wouldn't be too surprising. Right, that Betrayer's finally down. He was a pain. But now he's dealt with. Oh! Another kill for Calf. I mean, even if I don't get any fame stuff out of this, it's been good for kills. Like, really good. So close. Yeah, there. That'll do, kid. That'll do. Yeah! Right, Winselmutter. Gone. Switch to that. Health back. See? You're a weird hybrid, but are you kidding me? What was that chance? He rolled a 15. Of course he did. This has weirdly turned into a harder fight than I thought it was gonna be. It always is the fights that you don't expect. It always is. So Kay's gonna run, which is fine, because he needs to get out of there anyway. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was a lot more than I expected, but that's alright. Delete. No, don't delete him. That's the wrong person. Delete. Thank you. Not really in a place to do anything there. I'll do for now. Oh. Pretty decent. Hold that thought for a sec. Another kill for Frank. That's going way better than I planned. Also, the Necromancer's dead. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Alright, cool. Health back again, because Kay's been beaten up a little bit. I mean, everyone's surprised me beaten up a little bit. He'll get his revenge, though. Okay, so that was a little bit more difficult than I expected, but Kay did get hit by a 5, a 10, a 15, and a 5. so there's not much I can do with that. No, he leveled up. Franciscus got 3 kills. That's good, and Kathos also got 1 kill, so that is decent. Oh, it was, see? Scout reports equal famed items. It's worked 100% of the time so far. I mean, it's a helmet, but at least it's not a famed weapon that I can't use, so let's shove that into our purse and see what it is. So what is it? What is it? Let me just, the well-crafted temple. I mean, it's got that penile shape, I guess. Not the cross engraved in it. 89 and -2 for a 1 slot. 89 and -2. What's it like that? I don't know if that's really going to help anyone. I mean, it technically would help our Frank, though he is quite new. So let me see what everyone else has got. Let me see what everyone else has got. Okay, maybe not in that regard. That's a famed thing, isn't it? It is, so I will be keeping that on. And this is a dumb-looking thing, but it's kind of grown on me, to be honest. Is that -2 vision? Okay, I'm not giving it to a backliner. I mean, I could give it to Juno, because then she would get fatigue back, and she'd have 142 instead of 128. I didn't realize how low that was. And it still kind of works for her. What does she look like when I take that off? Man, you really can't see her. But that just gives a bit of a more mysterious look. You know what? Fun. Alright, good. I'll do that. I'll take that. And then you've got 50 and -3. What's that? 75 and -3. Done, son. Absolutely done. So if you've got 3 kills, you're having a good start to the day, aren't you? Yes, you are. Not to belittle you in any way, but I like the way it's going. -25 and 3. -25 and 3. What are you wearing under there? The normal stuff, I think you'll find. What's that? 75 and -4. 80 and -4. Okay, that's worse. It's way worse. Although it's not worse than 65 and -3. Slap that on nose, slap that on nose, slap that on nose. Any 2 bits? No. Small upgrades here and there, but at least I found something famed. Good. And that means that the other places that we found in those scout reports will also be famed items. It will just depend on when we get back up to those places. I mean, depending on what the Noble War does for us here, I could sneak up to Sawtooth's War Camp. Though I couldn't really tell you what's going to be in there. I'm going to quickly briefly walk through here to see if there's any champions or any suggestion of anything here. And then we'll get back down south. That's basically the same fight we just did, except instead of Winselmoots, it's Horned Huns. I feel like I should be keeping some of these for the Undead. Scourge. Yeah, you know what? Back down to angling. I'm quite happy with what we found so far. Not a bad start to the day. I need to stop him being a drunkard. I really do. Go on. Get him out of my sight. Maybe one day he'll sober up. But today is not that day, unfortunately. It's not that day. I am going to have a quick look at that brigand camp, which is near Anglin. Because there might be something or someone there. Hello? There is a bandit warlord, and there is only 15 of them. How are we looking? You're a bit banged up. How is everyone else looking? I kind of need your damage output, though, to kill as many of them as possible in preparation for the warlord, though. I might chase him around for a bit whilst I heal. Okay, I camped, which might have been a mistake. Where's he gone? There he is. Come here. Not on the hills. Not on your life are you going on a hill. Please have something I can use. Please have something I can use. Please have something I can use. Are you him? No, you're a hedge knight. Are you him? No, you're a veteran. I can't see him yet. Please have Oh, wow. Oh! Interesting. Fuck off with that right now. You Master Archer bullshit. You can catch... Ah, there'll be pain. Pain. That was an 80 miss. Well, at least it hit her in the armored parts. But they are just going to be trying to shoot that for a while. Okay, we have a heading. They look pretty regal. They look pretty cool, to be fair. I've got to give them props to that. What are they called? Renwalk the Bleak. So they've got the gruesome mace, and a shit ton of melee skill, and a shit ton of melee defense. Although it would drop down if I destroy the shield. Okay, good to know. Can you imagine if you hit the head? Can you imagine if you hit the head? Right, I kind of need to unleash the beast, i.e. known as Citrine. I also need to kill this Master Archer on the hill sooner rather than later. Okay, they're all coming down this way. Fine. Everyone else go deal with that. Okay? Do some Metal Gear Solid tactics, please. That's okay for now. Injured, but not dead. Alright. Good work. Can you get to them? You can get pretty close. so go for it. Just be aware that that guy's probably going to be an absolute pain of a human being. Move down there. Tuck in, throw. Good throw. Honestly, I'm not going to bother with the gun. I'm just going to go magic. I'm just going to... Magic Man? Music Man. What can he play? I don't know. You tell me. Shoot, move back. Move here-ish. Shield up. Move up there. That's okay. Okay. A little bit worried about Juno's health. In general, yes. But if I can move people around, I might be able to make the Master Archers push back a bit. But I am fully aware that Renwalk might just go nuts on me in a second, so we'll see. You pull back one. Oh! Okay. Well, that's happened. Alright, the Master Archer's dead. That's what you get for your trespassers. Could be a problem. Could be a real old problem. Gonna have to see. Could just slap him. 5%. Okay, I can't slap him. I can shoot him and take a lot of his health off, though. In that case, we need to work through everyone else very quickly. Good block. Okay. Weapon's gone. Ah, what a shiny head. What a shiny death. Can you knock him back? Right, shield up. Marius. Ow. Just deal. Shield up. As if you missed 275s, man. Come on. Can't be having that. Ah, kid, we can't be having that. Right, deleted. Good. I need you to come down here. Now. Hi, where are you going? Good hit. Move around. Not massively far off, but not great either. Tuck in. This might get spicy. I mean, it's gonna get spicy. It will. Regardless of situation, it will. Oi, dickhead. Oh. I mean, to be fair, he didn't actually have a super high chance to hit Citrine. He just got pretty lucky with that. I don't know how to feel about it. Tuck in. Definitely get a kill. You need to come down hither. Sorry. Bring that one down. Need to deal with that one now. You come down here. Oh, nice kill, Frank. Good dodging, Talos. Whew. Good hits of a Hedge Knight. Lock down them. Good dodge. Flip there. You're stunned, but you'll be okay for now. That's going to take a while. Stamina back. Goodbye. Come back. Get down here. Really gotta pump the old midnight oil now. Pull backwards. Release the Hound might get the Hound killed. I saw that coming a mile away. Who didn't? Who bloody didn't? Okay, he's managing to survive for now. It's alright for now. I do need to bring everybody else down here. Everybody else. Flip. Shoot. Beautiful. Shotgunned him to death. Great kill. Where you at? Get down here. All need to put pressure now on the rest. Not bad. Can you stun him? 26% is not great. Just get a kill. Just get a kill. Health back for Citrine. He's gonna need it. Great blocking. Good job. Great armor destroying. Great kill. That head went flying. Flying. Right, all you need to do, buddy, is stop getting stunned. I know it's a big thing to ask, but right now, that's what you need to do. Okay. That didn't quite work out, but okay. Now, what's going to be dangerous is breaking his shield, because he'll be more powerful than we can maybe imagine. And he's not really taking that much damage. That one's gone now, so that's good. Right, gotta start can opening this mofo now. Sooner rather than later. Health back. This is gonna be mighty dangerous. It's something we gotta do. It's something we gotta do. Right, everyone's kind of in position. What's your fatigue? An insane amount. Understandably, an insane amount. Right, I can flip Citrine out if it gets bad. His fatigue's fine for now. Saying that, he keeps getting stunned, so maybe I can't flip him out as much as I would like to. That's working to an extent, but not massively. I don't think Citrine's gonna have much left if I'm not careful here. Okay. Now it becomes really dangerous. And I mean really dangerous. Okay. Maybe not super dangerous. Die! Alright, fine. Actually, you know what? Mission success. Who cares? Didn't expect to see a bandit warlord just dancing around, but hey, I'll take it mainly for that mace. You know what? I'm not even going to look at it until we get into the inventory. It'll be a big surprise for all of us. How you doing? To be fair, he's only missing 12 health, which is actually kind of impressive. Let me just rip that off quickly, and let me see what this is first. Unruly Crypt Keepers. What? Crypt Keeper like the game. 171 and -7. That's actually really good. That's really good. And it's a 1 slot. What's your 1 slot currently? So you'd lose 2 fatigue, but you go up by 71. You don't have a lot of fatigue, though. Might give it to someone else who can manage it. Centaur, what's yours? 85 and -6. You'd lose 1 fatigue, but you go up by almost 100. It looks a bit silly. I mean, that looks actually pretty sick. But I would be taking off 50. Am I doing it for the vibe? I think I'll do it for the vibe. It's very, you're a tank. I'll slap that on you. Goose indeed. Goose indeed. Right, there we go. That's done. I mean, I think Centaur looks sick now. Right. Mace, 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 mace. It rolled on damage. Yes, get in. Gruesome mace. Full metal mace with short staff and attached blades. Smith Reforged this weapon certainly knew what he was doing. Okay, so it rolled on damage and maximum fatigue. It didn't roll on damage ignore or effectiveness. It obviously rolled on durability because all of them bloody do. But a 39 to 61 is cray. What's it? 35 to 55. 39 to 61. So the minimum damage doesn't change much. Maximum damage goes up by quite a bit, and you get 2 fatigue back. You've only got 76 fatigue. What have you got? 73. Whaleman's in the fray a lot more, though. So Whaleman? There you go. 59 to 92, and you get a bit of fatigue back. It's not a huge jump, but it's still pretty decent. It's still pretty respectable. Right. Well, I was going to go to that place to see what's in there, but I think I just got my money's worth from that, to be fair. So, to angling. That's what, 3 famed items? It's not a bad start. I mean, we're probably like halfway through now. Is stuff worth selling here? No, so I will get the boat to Steinkai, because it is cheap. Is it worth selling stuff in Steinkai? Yes, it is. Give me a moment. I'm going to sell this. I'm not interested. I'm going to sell this as well. Not interested. I'm going to keep a cleaver just because I'm fully aware that there is a one-handed cleaver build on the list, and if someone dies, they might get in. And I won't find a cleaver. I mean, it didn't roll on damage, but I guess it will help their fatigue earlier on, so I'll keep it for now. But I might sell it down the road, I'm not sure. Tiny bit more food, although it is quite spenny, so let's not go too crazy. But we are on 63 grand, and I haven't even delivered this thing yet. Right, down to Bitfeld. It's been like Postman Pat with extra steps. Postman Pat if he obliterated anyone he met on the road. And instead of Jess, it's like a dog. Or a wolf. Thank you for the 3,000 crowns. Did anyone level up from that? Because we have been getting quite a lot of experience on the road. Yes, they did. Huge for Frank. Oh. Finally. Finally. Go on, let's pump up your health a little bit. Okay, we'll get to that, so let me add on to that, and then I'll give you a bit more fatigue. Talos will get to 14. I need to fix whatever's going on with this, since he's now a drunkard, which is not helping. What else did Traumatize do? Was it Initiative and Resolve? His Initiative hasn't been impacted that badly, though. It's only 10%. I mean, 10% still isn't great, but it's not as bad as it would be. Fine. I'll do it. It's getting better. Slightly. ever so slightly. +4. +4. And... You know what? I'm going for disgusting memes. 175 initiative. 175! Damn, son. You know what? I'm doing it. There you go. Head on. You've got a 65% chance to hit the head. Why the hell not at this point? Right, let's, I'm gonna pull you out for a bit. I'm gonna put our kid in instead. Let's let him get a bit of glory, since he is just chilling. Can I put that there? I can. I mean, is there much point? How much fatigue does it cost to have it in there? I'd rather keep the 3 fatigue. It can just stay in there. Nobody lose it. Nobody, and I mean none of you drunkards lose it, okay? Right, Frank, let's see what I can do for your perks. How many more do I need to get to this? Level 8. So it is level 8. Fine. Now is probably the time for points potential, so let's do that. So these will go by 1, these will all go by 2. So it's basically a 3 level. It's basically a 3 level. 90 initiative is decent. 90 fatigue is decent. I haven't given him the heaviest of stuff yet, but he's doing pretty well. He's on, like, what, 4 kills? Yeah. And to say that this is his first episode where he's doing fighting, 4 kills in his first episode is actually pretty good for someone with less than 60 melee skill. I'll take it. Thank you. Let's bring Kurt back out. Let's put our Liberty in. And let's put Sebastian in instead of Marius. There we go. Is it going further south so I can get back to the front lines? It's not. So I won't take that. I'm just going to go back down into the front lines. Do any of these places have, like, weaponsmiths? You do, and you do. Actually, to be fair, compared to last season where there was, like, 2 towns with weaponsmiths, there's, like, 6 towns with weaponsmiths in this run. So we've got a better chance of buying famed weapons that we need. It's very... It might not happen, but it could happen. Interesting. Do like a good raid against the south every now and then. Oh, it'd be rude not to. It'd be really rude not to. Are we fixed up? No. You're coming out for a bit then. Asher, you can go in. I think everything else is more or less fine. Yeah, more or less fine. Good enough for these guys. No, I want to kill them before you kill them. Thank you. Time to get some stuff. We've faced worse. Remember those 45 people that we had to kill that one time? Yeah, I remember. I guess this technically does help against the Holy War as well, because I am destroying their caravans, which they would like to use, and it will help them. So, technically by destroying these just on a whim, does help in the grand scheme of things. Once again, 32 is not something to dawdle about, but we've fought 45 of them in the past and been victorious, so, you know. Though I do need to kill this guy sooner rather than later. Not a bad start. Wait to get involved. Centaur, get ready to go nuts. Unlucky. Oh, really unlucky, actually. That also wasn't great. Not bad. Stay there for the time being. Okay. Not dead. So move back for a second. Can I shoot this guy? I can't. No surprises there. Also, no surprises there. That was like the tiniest of love taps. It's alright. That was unlucky. Get in there. Steal his weapon. You're not going to get any closer, are you? Pull back one. I have a plan. Well, I have a concept of a plan. If you stand there... It's a Hedge Knight. No, it's just a mercenary. Okay, whatever. Can't shoot them yet, but I can start doing it next time. That's what I like to see. Yoink! Taking your shield. Yoink! Taking your life. That's not quite the correct round swing. Just come back here. It's not even technically a round swing, really. Go in there. Stay there to shield up for the time being. They're probably going to come in at some point soon. Right, backliners are coming in full force now. They are setting me on fire quite a bit, but that's okay. We've dealt with that before. I didn't realize that... Oh, yeah, of course, that... Of course you hit Centaur in the head with a 20 and almost killed him. Why wouldn't you? You know, sometimes. Well, that's a grudging. Let me tell you, that's a grudging. Right, Master Archer... Well, Mercenary has wasted his turn. He's not technically a Master Archer. But you get what I mean. You need to back off. That did nothing. Right, well, I guess we better get to work. Well, granted, the chances aren't fantastic right now. That was terrible. I'm sorry to say, but it was. I mean, that was a pretty unlucky chance, to be fair. Oh, got your weapon back so quickly, did you? Don't really agree with that, but okay. I'll take that. I'll take that as well, thank you. And that. You need to actually pull back, 'cause you are bleeding. And it's not a great look. Respectfully. Nice hit. Not quite. Pull back a bit again. Stay where you are. Can you get a bit further back? You can, that's fine. Okay. Right, made him run. Good enough for me. We'll catch me with a 5. This trading caravan better have, like, the best stuff I've ever seen being transported. Here's hoping. We'll see. Good blocking overall, but it is only a chance of 9. Kind of saw that coming. That's fine. Chance of 13. That's okay. Surprised the Undead is still here, to be honest. If anything, I should be a bit impressed. Cheeky little love tap. Annoying, but fine. Dead. Not quite. Cheeky little slap to start. We'll delete that guy. We'll delete that guy. We'll start working on that guy. Flip away. You're okay for now. It's a good deterrent. You're getting quite unlucky with those, but fair enough. That mace is ripping through people, and I mean ripping through people. Unlucky. Since I'll stay there, I think you've got through the majority of the damage that you were taking. Mercenaries on the way. And I'll take that. I do need to be a bit concerned about Juno. Start walking down this way. Might be able to bait them a bit. Somewhat. Good hit. Keep it up, people. Good dodge. Not ideal, but manageable. Also not ideal, but manageable. Flip back. Might have to do a little bit of flipping here. No, going for your own guy. Interesting take. You've gone for Sintal thinking he's weak right now. You have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Okay, flip one. It's alright for now. Great hit to the head. Fantastic. Right. I guess we better get to work. You gotta wait. You get your weapons back so quickly. On the way. Good stab. Deleted. Share the load. Certainly one way of doing it. Right. Flip back. Unlucky. Slight improvement. I'll take that to the bank. What do you want, scum? You can't flip, can you? Well, you might as well get a double kill then. That could end badly, though. No, he came back. Fair play. Just gotta be a bit careful with the Juno problem. She might get smashed. I'm not sure yet. She doesn't have the fatigue to recover from it. Good kill. Leaving. Leaving. Oh, you went for Bronzy? That wasn't even on my radar. Oh, so you like protecting stuff until it's paramount that you need to leave. Let's see how it is. Get out. That mace is doing so much damage. Sorry. Ooh, that was a risky click. That's what you get for trying to hurt Bronzy. It's a grudging, let me tell you. I think we're good. Don't need to go balls to the walls with it at the end of the day. Although I will shoot this guy for a laugh. Yeah, for a laugh. Right, clean up this guy. And we're good. We'll be taking everything you have. Thank you very much. Better be worth it. Did anyone level up out of curiosity? No, Sintor got a bit beat up because that helmet needs to be fixed. Some stuff I can sell in the north for a decent amount of money. A shed load of food. Decent amount of tools. Basically no crowns. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Raid them for all they've got. And now I can go to Dirtfest and sell all that trading good stuff. I'm not doing another one back to back. I need to recover. I at least need to recover somewhat. 870. 719, 719, 653. And now I'll sell the rest. Will we see 70 grand? Good lord, will we see 70 grand? We've got 72 grand. I've got so much food, I don't even know what to do with it. Although apparently it only lasts us 7 days. It's a lot of bread. I think the cooks are going to be carb loading. For whatever it's going to be for, I'm not quite sure yet. Right, well, is there anything fun here? Because they do have a weaponsmith. No, they're kind of fresh out of stuff at the moment. There's not really anything to write home about. Unless... Nah. Seems like they were recently set on fire. Oh no, they've mustered, so everything's been taken out. Okay. Southern raids. What's that? Where's that going? Intercept all southern raiding parties around Bitterfeld. 7 grand. So it was 11 grand for 3 attacks. So I imagine 7 grand would be 2 attacks. I'm going to keep that one in my pocket. And I'm going to go to Hainfest and see if there's anything worth buying over there. And then if not, I'll come back to Dirtfest and we'll do that contract if it's still there. Though, it might be a contract that leads into next episode. We'll see. Depends on how many fights there are. Can people stop being gluttonous? I know we've got a lot of food, but maybe just chill. We're not always going to have this much food. Remember that. Right, what's a Hainfest? Ooh, a 3-skull holy sight. Basically 13 grand. Oh, I don't know what that's gonna be. That sounds dangerous. Another hammer, which I don't need, but I will look at it. I mean, no, it's actually worse than the other one that we got. Anything fun in hither? No, kind of disappointing actually. Anything fun in here? Also, no. Bit of a wet fart. Bit of a wet fart. I will take your tools though. I don't need anything else. I'm actually kind of good. Right, let's have a look. Nope. 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 Who wants favorite enemy Shrat? I mean, really. I think I prefer the Dirtfest contracts. It's a bit less money, but it's a bit of a safer option. Also, champions might appear. So let's go and do that, if it's still there. If not, I guess I'll bounce back to Hainfest and do this one instead. 13 grand's insane, but 13 grand suggests something terrible is going to happen. Saying that, the last one we did for 11 grand went actually really well, so you never really know. You never really know. I will take that, thank you very much. And Bitterfeld isn't mega far. Hopefully we will be able to recover before the first fight happens, but we'll see. Also, Steinkai Company ends up getting there at the same time as the other bad people. That could work. Right, stand about here-ish. So I can see everything that's going on. What do I need to fix? Nothing. How long is it going to take? 15 hours. On both ends. It's a lot of time. Hopefully we have it. Jay, get us the map, please. Thank you. Whoa, where's it taking me? Good lord, where's it taking me? I assume that. The exposed mass grave. So I've got something else in the east to go look at some point. That's cute. Right, I'm basically fully fixed. I haven't seen an enemy group yet. And let's see. Nobody actually got any upgrades, but everyone's got like a 10% increase for the next fight, which isn't a bad thing. I expected to say, oh, interesting. I'm definitely going to bring this trading caravan in for a laugh. Oh, they're already... Ah, fuck it. The amount of people that we're going to glomp them with is insane. They're already fighting, so we're going to have to get in there fast. Even with the trading caravan, us, and the other company, it's still... We've only got 6 more than them. That's surprising. And the Sighthound's coming for me. Bit weird. I don't know where the other companies are, but I assume they're fighting in battle somewhere. I can hear some shields getting smashed in, so yes. But at least this should make the first fight easier, so the second fight can just be on our heads and we'll be okay about it. I'd like to think, anyway. Surely they're going to split up their group a bit. I heard something. Alley-oop. Just because it's nighttime doesn't mean I can't hit, baby. You fully healed. Yeah, everything's fully healed and we're all good now. That was my main concern. Wolfgar, get in there. Talus, get there. Asher, get on that hill so I can understand what's going on a bit better. Kay, get in there. Slice and dice, baby. Nose up and around, please. Whaleman in. Agnello, climb over there. Centaur, get on that hill so I can understand what's going on. Well, I can see the footman. I assume the trading caravan group is also with the noble group. I would have to presume. No, that's a shield on the floor. And it looks very much like a nomad shield. So, great. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, fine. Might have our work cut out for us in a nice way. For once. The game smiles on us. There's no champions, though. It's just good to kill people during the Holy War, it seems. We've actually gotten a lot out of this late-game crisis, compared to the Noble War, anyway. They say that we did nothing in the Noble War, but we have done loads. And I mean loads. In this late-game crisis. Which means, I think we're going to be good for the next 2 late-game crises. Green Sea Invasion should be interesting. Undead Scourge will be... Well, the Undead Scourge will be the Undead Scourge. I don't know what else you want me to say on that. It's not a particularly fun one. Personally, anyway. Personally, I think it's a bit... rote. Anything? Anything at all? Nope. Nobody has died yet. I'm not willing to shoot that. I'm willing to hit that, though. Great start. I'll take the first kill of the day. Thank you very much. And then some. Shouldn't have had to have done that, but we're here now. Close. Not quite, but close. Right, move up a little bit. I want to understand where they are. Okay, let's going to see more of the fight going on now. Right, let's go get involved, I guess. Once I get rid of these 2 idiots. Which should not take very long, it seems. No, they're gone. The assassin just got massively slapped. Right, I would like to take care of that gunner sooner rather than later. I feel like the mortar's being left to its own devices. So I don't think I actually need to worry about it. Sebastian, come up here. I want to see what's going on. You can't even use the gun anyway, so fine. Works for me. No, it's not in use. Didn't even go for Asher. Fine. Ooh, that's bad. Then that guy might be about to die. Well, someone on our team just bit the big one. And another person on our team just bit the big one. It's alright, though. Nothing to worry about just yet. And that assassin's almost gone. Bet they weren't expecting them to get glomped, were they? Well, they're going to. Okay, there's still another gun in play. But that's alright. Nice. Very good. Bye-bye. Right, lock down the assassin. Just get rid of him when you can. Though I don't think we're going to be super close to it, but that's okay. That guy's not going to be living for much longer, so it seems. Better. Much better. Right, well. I would say let's go help clean up, but there is still 22 of them, so let's not get too cocky yet. Okay, 21 of them. Since I'll just walk into the... Aha! Here's the big fight. Yeah, I think it's been abandoned. I don't think they're using it, Arcade. I also do not see the trading caravan people anywhere. Which I guess is fair. They're probably just sort of taking a back seat to this entire fight. They don't really need to get involved. Okay, the noble people are holding the line somewhat. That guy doesn't look like he's going to last much longer. No, 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 no. He's bleeding out quite a lot. Oh, hi, Mr. Engineer. You're just chilling in the back, are you? You made a grave mistake. I can't shoot anything from there, so keep moving. I'm surprised that guy didn't just cheese it. Power up. Why not? Why not? Taking more effort just to get into the fight. Oh, he got out. Ooh, I don't think he's going to live through that, though. Right, rat-tat-tat time. That didn't really do that much. That'll do. Up we go. No surprises there. That made everyone quite happy. And those guys, quite sad. Start locking that guy down. Get up here. You'll find where you are. He still hasn't really moved, but fine. Work your way up there. Start working in there. Okay. We've crashed and flanked them. Just like the Rohirrim did at Minas Tirith. It's not quite the same. Man, the army's getting the shit kicked out of them. No wonder they keep hiring mercenaries to help them out, because they are doing a shit job. And I mean a shit job, let me tell you. Nice shot. Alright, officer time. Well, they're overwhelmed. Where are you going to shoot? Valid. Oh yeah, there goes another one of them. Yeah, the army doesn't really seem to do very well against their shields, I've noticed. Good thing we can now do that pretty well. Generally speaking. Go down there, please. Not bad. Get ready to move around there in a sec. Unlucky. Move in with it, please. Good stun. Almost kill. Not quite. Don't move back, move forwards. I know you need a break, but come on. You don't need a break that badly. They were not high chances. I took them just in case. See you later. Goodbye. Guys, if breaking shields can just automatically get you a kill. That is crazy town. Are you a knight? Oh, you're a veteran knight. Okay. That's why you look fancy. Get stuff from him, but that would probably be mean at this point. That might take a minute. It's alright. Everything's fine, under control. As if you stunned him with a 6. A 6. In fair play to the nomads, they've actually done a lot of damage to the army. As for the trading caravan, that one is not having a good time. That one is also not having a good time, mainly because he's dead. But yes, it still stands. You will lose your weapon eventually. Damn, oh, you went for... Okay. I think you're a bit far to shoot that one. Yeah, don't worry about it just yet. Where are you going to fly now? Fair enough. It had to happen at one point. Move back so he can't hit you. Feel like this might be just left to us. At some point here. Maybe. Drop that one. Decent. Also not bad. Needs to tuck in a bit. Nice. Oh, man. That dodge is doing some heavy lifting on this fight. Can you get there and attack? You know what? No, come down here, come down here, come down here. Come down here. Where the fun is. Drop that one. Lock that one down. Power up Agnello. Almost 2 kills. Almost 2 kills. You're lucky. Hey, nice. Very good. Where even are you? Okay, cool. You come down here for next time. Nice. Come on, he's not even got a shield. Hit him. Stop messing around and hit him. Nice. Tuck in a bit. You stay where you are. You stay where you are. Asher, come up by 1. Redonis, come up by 1. Juno, just chill. You stay where you are as well. Okay. Then this is the round where we rout him. But he might do some lasting damage to the army. Yeah, that person's going to bleed out and die. I don't think that surprises anyone. See you later. Whoa! Fair enough. Sneaky little kill. I'm just gonna... Ooh. Nope. Still not dead. This guy must be knackered, right? Yeah, he's pretty much done. He's all out of PP. Unlucky. Very good, very good. Right. Well, they just killed the one and then left. So I presume that means the rest of them are probably going to bounce if they're not in combat right now. I guess we'll see. Drop another. I don't even know why it's trying to give them water turns. There's no point. Not one I would have gone for, but hey. You don't belong in this world anymore. Get out. Good drop. Unlucky. 280 misses. Very unlucky. It's alright. We'll get some damage in. It's impressive how much Frank has grown in one episode. Or basically one episode anyway. It's not. It warms the old cockles. It's nice to see. It really is. But generally speaking, I think these guys are cooked, as the kids say. And I'm saying that with two O's, not a U. Although technically it has double meaning, so who am I to say? Ow. That was a 5. He's still doing damage. He might not be getting as many kills as he was at the start of this episode. But he's definitely doing the damage. Oh. Ow! Well, it was only a matter of time. You'll pay for that one. As will you. Ooh, 49. 50? 50? No, not quite. Yeah, tell your friends, tell them not to come back here. We don't want you here. Like so. Nice. Nice. Done. Completed it, mate. Not an issue. At least I managed to get through that with only 1 temp injury, which is weird to say we got through 3 fights back-to-back with the Southern Nomads and didn't take a single temp injury. We do one with help and we get a temp injury. Maybe we should just work by ourselves going forwards. But still. Didn't really lose too much armor, so there won't be much to repair in preparation for the next fight, whatever that may be. Redonis will also level up, which is fantastic, and Centaur will level up. Bronzy will get a temp injury. I'll get a few things. Can you imagine if that was it? That would have been hilarious. Right, fixing I need to do ever so slightly. Let's slap that in there, and let's camp instantaneously in preparation for whatever comes around the bend. Okay, so Grim got 1 fatigue, which is good. Centaur got 1 range defense, which is kind of whatever. What's going on here? Zawahir al-Murahib? Muharib. Fine. There's only 24 of them, which seems actually quite manageable by myself. I mean, there is a Durfest company there, but I don't think I'm really going to need them. You're injured, you're going to have to come out. That's fine. Tosser Tom can take your place. Why weren't you in the battle? That's weird. Well, you're in the battle now. That's kind of strange. Asher, come back out. Citrine, you're coming back in. Let's get on with some level ups. Centaur will get to 13, so that can go up by +1 and +1. And let's put his health up because he does have muscularity. Is that the only person to level up? No, Redonis will level up to level 14 as well. Might as well add into that. Why not? I'll give him a tiny bit more health as well. Why not? 125. Not quite 128, but it's definitely getting there. But I think on that fiery note, well, Bitterfeld being on fire, I think I will hold it there for now. Since I think we've done like 5 battles, so we're probably around the hour-ish mark, give or take. So next episode, we'll start with breaking this regiment of Nasir, which does have a champion. So we'll see if they do have maybe a famed curved sword. I hope it's not another spear, but at least we got a few more famed items that we've been able to utilize. Granted, not loads. I mean, that mace is great. That helmet is also pretty good. I could do with selling this stuff, but I'm going to wait until we've destroyed this unit, because we've got loads of capacity, so I don't think I'm going to get 140, more than 144 things from this fight. That'd be wild. So get strapped in to fight another champion to see what we get started with for another famed item. I imagine it's only going to be 2 fights for this contract. It's less money. It could be 3, though. It could be 3. We'll see. Let's see how everyone has done today. I'm sensing a lot of upgrades for some of the lower-end people, let me tell you. So, Nose is on 24 kills. Franciscus is on 4 kills. For his stats, that's really good. That's actually really impressive. He hasn't really taken much injury either, so that is good. How long are you doing this for? 34 days. Fine. Willowman's on 35. I think that's going to buy like 6. Kay's on 63. Wolfgar's on 44. Centaur's on 42, and he's now fully rocked and ready to go. Agnell's on 79. Citrine's on 63. He did have to sit out a lot of it, to be fair. Sebastian's on 12. Brick's on 83. I think Brick might still be leading the pack, you know. Scrim's on 24. David's on 45. Poker's on 32. Liberty's on 70. Oss on 59. Talos on 71. Juno's on 74. Damn. Tosser Tom is on 15. Jay's on 54. Maris is on 14. Ash is on 58. Kurt's on 37 because he did actually manage to get more kills with the gun, which is just hilarious at this point. Kalphos is on 7. Bronzy's on 29. And Redonis is on 74. So I think 83 is still leading the pack as far as I can tell. Yeah, Agnello's not far behind him though, so keep one eye open, Brick. I mean, you'll probably just punch them in the eye. You already did that to Frank once anyway. So yeah, the Holy War's going pretty well for our side. It's been nice fighting on the northern side for the first time in like 4 seasons. I think after we do this contract, I think it'll say almost over. And I think maybe by the end of next episode, the late game crisis will be over. And then to be honest, with the way that everyone's going, I might consider start doing some legendary locations. Probably not the big ones, but I can at least go and find the cave. I can then go and fight the Ejirok. The Goblin place could be interesting to do this early on. I mean, it's only like, what, episode 22? Getting some of them out of the way would be pretty impressive for the start. I still don't know what the pyramid is, and it does scare me a little bit. I'm expecting to walk in there and find Imhotep, and it's going to be a whole mummy on mummy returns thing, which I don't know if I vibe with or not. I guess we'll see. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more there that you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know next time we're going out with the Kooks in Battle Brothers. And if you can't wait till then, feel free to join the Discord and get involved in the conversation over there. It is linked in the description below and the channel itself. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time. Many good episodes in a row. Let's hope that nobody dies anytime soon, eh? I know some of you are rooting for it.